Tina Fey is an American actress, comedian, writer, and producer, known for her work on the NBC sketch comedy series Saturday Night Live, the NBC comedy series 30 Rock, and films such as Mean Girls and Baby Mama. The cover shows Tina Fey's head on the body of a man in a suit. The man in the suit is someone who a person would associate with the word bossy pants, and by putting her head on his body, Tina is showing how she's breaking stereotypes. The title, Bossy Pants, presents the person Tina Fey has become in a world of comedy despite the obstacles she has faced. You could say Tina's a bit of a feminist, but every woman has a bit of feminism in her. What woman likes being told what she can or can't do, or even achieve because she's a female? I sure don't. If anything, it makes me more aggravated and aggressive when someone's like, "Oh, you can't do that, you're just a girl," or "Can you juggle all of that?" Tina Fey got to where she is today by working her butt off and not taking crap from anyone. When her teenage boyfriend broke up with her for a blonde dancer the summer before Tina became assistant director for their summer Showtime play, she made sure that her first assignment was to make sure that the director didn't cast the talented blonde girl who had so easily stolen her boyfriend the summer before. Tina was determined to have it her way and getting revenge at the same time. Just like Tina, I am also a very competitive person, especially with games. Things get intense, and I try my hardest to win. Another theme in Tina's book was to always be yourself. This theme ran throughout the book. As Tina quoted, "Instead of trying to fit an impossible ideal, I took a personal inventory of all my healthy body parts, for which I am grateful for." She said the only thing she would trade for almost any other set are her feet. I feel the same way about my nose. I hate it. But we both don't let the insecurities get the best of us. We make the best out of them. A couple times, when Tina was in SNL, the makeup people try to make her look like someone else, but she just looks like herself no matter what they do. The only times they're able to make her look like someone else is when the makeup team tries to make her look like a man, but she comes out looking like her brother. Awkward. But even then, she doesn't let that get her down. Tina Fey had an entire chapter titled Dear Internet, where people would ask her a rude question or make a rude comment, and after being insulted, she would always have a witty or sarcastic comeback, such as, "I prefer the terms offbeat, business, class ad, and exhausted. But I'll take what I can get. There's no such thing as bad press. And everything you ever hated on SNL was by me, and everything you ever liked was by someone else, and it was against my will." She says things like they are, honest. I do the same thing, but I tend to also not have a filter, so sometimes things that shouldn't be said aloud are said. Anyways, I know one thing is for sure. We both take what we can get and make the best out of it. The last theme I found throughout the book, Bossy Pants, was motherly expectations. Tina Fey juggled it all. Though she spent the majority of her time at work, she said that her favorite moments were that she could put her daughter down for bed while the SNL team was in the living room waiting for her to come back so they could write skits. She said these were her favorite moments because she got to be with all of her favorite people doing what she loves, working and being a mother. That being said, she does have a nanny because she works so much, but she refers the term coordinator of toddlering. I think that's a great name to call a nanny. I bet parenting is hard. Though I am not a parent, I look up to everything she and my aunt do. My aunt also works. A lot. She is a manager who budgets contracts for medical sites in different parts of Europe and the U.S. One motherly expectation is to be a role model. My aunt is a major role model in my life. I have lived with her since I was 11 years old, so she got me during the hardest years, being a teenager. Something Tina and my aunt have in common is that they can't always handle everything on their plates, but they make the best out of it, and they always seem to manage it. Between being a mother and working 50-something or more hours a week, quitting comes to their minds. But my aunt has never quit. She's taught me to never give up, no matter how hard something is. She also taught me that I shouldn't be afraid to try new things. As Tina Fey quoted in her book, "You can't be that kid standing at the top of the water slide, overthinking it. You just have to go down the chute. You just have to do it." And lastly, they both have the same prayer to their daughter. Tina had an entire chapter dedicated to how she wants her daughter to be. Tina said in her book that she hopes her daughter stays drug-free, tattoo-free, safe, and as she quoted, beautiful but not damaged. For it's the damage that always draws the creeper soccer coach's eye, not the beauty. My aunt and Tina Fey both have those in common. They both want what's best for their children. And I hope that one day, far in the future, I can be as good as a parent to my children that my aunt is to me and my brother.